Now, one more guy that's listed as a potential breakout candidate, and that's Tyrone Tracy, who I was kind of curious. So I'll give you first. Let me first be fair and give what the article was. And it was Bucky Brooks of New York of the NFL Media. He created a whole all breakout team, and Tyrone Tracy made the roster. He said after rushing for 839 yards as a rookie, the fifth round running back has an opportunity to surpass the 1,200 yard mark in an offense that features more efficient quarterback play with veteran leader Russell Wilson set to take over from Daniel Jones. The improved passing game will lead to more efficient quarterback play with veteran Russell Wilson. With the more light boxes. I'm like skipping lines here. You can tell it's the end of the day, right?
Yeah.
So the improved passing game will lead to more light boxes, 6 or fewer defenders, and wider lanes for the former college wide receiver to scoot through off tackle runs and design cutback plays. With Wilson also expected to target Tracy frequently on swing, screen, and option routes in the pass game. The Giants' unheralded RB1 could put up massive scrimmage yard totals as a multi-purpose threat in the backfield. Yeah. This one I agree with.
I was about to say, we've only been beating this drum before.
But my whole thing is just like, can we call him a breakout candidate, or did he already technically break out a little last year? Like, I don't know what to
say, because he kind of did.
Yeah. So I just feel like that's something that you look at the rushing totals. They gave that 839 yards. That's not that high. But the 1,200 yards he did when you combine the two, that's pretty decent. Is he a star at that? No, God, no. I'm not trying to put that on him. But he definitely, I feel like, took a big step forward and was definitely a better player than any of us expected coming out of this draft. Like I remember we drafted and we're like, we don't know what to think of this kid. Like he was a wide receiver. He's very raw. He didn't play running back very much. Had a really good year. Really good year. Now he's got a brand new running back all over again.
Yeah.
Let's not forget that we got rid of the running backs coach because he wanted to go back to New Orleans. He's got to get some credit for the development of Tracy. He's the only coach he had there as a running back coach. I mean, it's got to be there. So, does that affect him? Does the offense change affect him? There's a lot of things that are changing for him this year. I personally believe that him and Scattergood is that thunder and lightning combo. I'm being optimistic. It's very rare, but I'm going to be optimistic here and say that's what's going to happen.
You also have to be, There's a lot going about Scattergood. But yes, with everything going on, much better quarterback play. We talk about being able to throw the ball a lot better. What does that do to the run game? It only opens it up even more. Because when you have to respect someone throwing the ball down the field, you kind of have to let go of the people running in the backfields.
Let it go.
And that was supposed to be the reverse a couple years ago when we had, Barkley over here. When you have such a great player, you have to respect down the field, but we just didn't have a quarterback to throw it down the field.
Yeah.
But it helped in 2022.
Or left the field or right the field or anywhere in the field.
Yeah.
Basically, just didn't have a quarterback. Which was true for one game. Barkley was the quarterback the second half of that Bears game a couple years ago.
He was.
He
was a third-string quarterback.
Oh, my God. Insanity. But like I said, Tracy's going to – I don't – see, it all depends on what do you call a breakout candidate. I think for him, he's got to hit 1,500 yards this year to be a guy that you look at and go, okay, this is a legit threat in the NFL.
I think he technically flew under the radar last year as a breakout candidate because the Giants did not do well as a team, so most analysts did not pay attention to what he did as an individual.
That and he faded down the street, which we'll talk about in a little bit too, which hit kind of a rookie ball. But some of that was injury as well. So
I was about to say there's injuries down the line, and there's also quarterback play that was affected in that, and there's also offensive line play.
Yeah, like I said, a whole lot of issues there. But like I said, that's I think the number for me isn't what I want from him. To call it a breakout year for him, I want 1,500 yards, like 1,000 yards rushing, 500 yards receiving, or 1,100, 400.
1,500 combined.
Yeah, like 1,500 combined is what I'm expecting. And I don't think that's that crazy nowadays. You get him like 1,500 yards total, get right around like 700-800 for Scatterbo at that point, whatever you get from Adamotor.
Yeah.
Be a decent running game. And a running game that a lot of these guys are very good, by the way, catching the ball too. And that's going to be one part definitely for Tracy. So we'll see what happens there.
Thanks for watching. Like the show? Of course you do, or you would have turned it off by now and not be hearing me. There are plenty of ways to support the show. YouTube is the best place to join us, and we offer memberships there with fun benefits like custom emojis and early access to video clips. Of course, there you can also send super chats and stickers to send one-time support payments. The best way to support the show is to buy these drunk idiots beers at buymeacoffee.com/2giantgoofballs. Along with one-time support payments, there are also monthly plans, so you can continue to help kill their livers each month. You can also show people that you are a goofball by visiting our store at 2giantgoofballs-shop.fourthwall.com. We got everything from shirts, hats, phone cases, funny candles, buttons, stickers, and even a 2 Giant Goofballs towel to dry off your goofballs. Of course, you can always support the show for free by simply hitting the like, subscribe, and share button wherever you are watching or listening to this. Hit the thumbs up on YouTube. Leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. It helps the show tremendously, and quite frankly, the goofballs suck at marketing and need your help to get the word out. Thank you for being part of the Goofball Army and for taking the time out to support the show.
If you like that clip, then you will love the full episodes too. Find us on your favorite podcast app and look for us on all your favorite social media platforms.
Thanks so much.
Please, I'm begging you. Please.